Hi. You can't see it, but I have the cursor mouse right where my eye is. I'll just get that out of the way or I'll play through the whole video. What is she doing? I feel so good. I slept so good. Hear that guy out there? He's got a lot to say today. There's one over there flying high. Two. My eyes are not so good. Anyway, they're already spraying shit in our atmosphere. I don't know what the EPA says about that. Oh, did they dismantle that under this administration? The Environmental Protection Agency? The agency that's been created to protect the environment, do they still exist? It's funny because I think that more people should burn trash. But you have to get a permit from to burn trash. But they can spray that shit in the air? Fuck you. Fucking permit this. I'm so tired of fucking control, and it's going away. Because people are dude, there's so many freaking, the house is changing. I think politics are fucking the dumbest thing. They don't exist. And for people, as soon as anybody starts talking, like, about politics and, spiritually, people where I am, I understand the significance of it, but I also see way above it. I see how greedy people, the level of greedy people and the low-vibing motherfuckers, these controlling, greedy pukes, fat guys that are run off Viagra of all ages, because when you do shitty things, it affects your body, causes cancers, you don't really get to perform the way you want to, all these ways of, God, boys shouldn't cry and boys don't cry and girls can't do this. None of this shit is gender specific. None of it is gender specific. You guys put your fucking people put their restraints on stuff. They do it to themselves. They put themselves in boxes. There's so many people are so boundarified, but if you have boundaries, they're like, "What? I'm so offended. I thought we were." That's what there's just the hypocrisy is just all tumbling down. So word season, I like a word season. When people get fancy, I like to get fancy. I like to freaking dress to the nines. You get a freaking tight outfit, the better you dress, the better you feel. And people are feeling good. And people they stand taller when they feel good. And a word season, the spotlight is on. The spotlight is on you gross people. You might be cleared, but once the word gets out, and when people have like detailed, specific, people, when someone's calling bullshit on your grossness, on how you infringe on other people because you think that people want you, or you think that people should want you, and the fact is she's just doing her job, fitting you for outfits and stuff like that. But anyway, that dude's a puke anyway. So all these people that you just don't, something's just not right about them. You just get this gut feeling. Just go by your gut. You can never go wrong by your gut, because even if the turnout isn't how you want it or think it ought to be, how the outcome comes out, the lesson in there is what it was about. So even if you're like, God, I fucking really took a hit on listening to my gut that time, no. Because for whatever reason, whatever lesson you learned or needed to learn, that is why your gut directed you in that fashion. People go against their guts all the time, and their fucking consequences are way worse because their guts are rotting. Now we're coming into the season. It's about to be my birthday season. I love my birthday, April 9th, 1974, 11:01 a.m. I live on nearabouts the 45th parallel. I'm Heyoka Weisskopf. Aries are god of war. Aries are ruled by their head. Their color is red. It's all color. I like them all equally because we're all just different shades of the same color spectrum. I celebrate my birthday for like a month. And the older I get, it's like a month before and a month after. I just get excited because I'm spring chicken. I got extra pep in my step. Dude, who wouldn't? You can hear the birds singing through my window. They come and visit me all morning long, all day long, every day. And I'm surrounded by animals. I'm surrounded by nature. Everywhere I go, I am happy with the people that I'm surrounded with. Every now and again, you get somebody dipping on your radar that doesn't belong there. Get them, click them off. Ignore. What else? It's gonna be a spring for those that are too much. That's what the good news is. If you've always been too much, it's about to be your time. Because if people think you're too much, it's because they're not enough. And when they look at you, even with a simple and a seemingly trite and possibly childish, immature, obnoxious, they see what they're missing out on. Because you have joy and they don't. It's just jealousy. But they can have it too. It's just all contingent on which way you shine your light. Are you shining it high or are you shining it low? If you're a business, it's coming from a heart space that says, I'm going to make this business because it's going to make a lot of money. That business will fail. I promise you. It will fail. Now, if you create an idea and a vision, and all you want to do, or not, let me restate that. And with that vision that you've created, you build upon a vision board in your mind of all of the wonderful things that you can do and share with people. All my needs are met. Excess. It's a place I don't like to go. Maybe I'll visit every now and again, but I don't like to live there. See, my joy is inside. My happiness is inside. It is not contingent around anything but outside of me. Outside things help, makes it a little nicer. But my joy is inside. It's comforting that nobody can take that from me. Although they've tried my whole entire life. I've always been drawn to people that have been very withholding. That's how my parents were. So it's just like I've gone through life trying to find like vibrations of my parents. And it's always been to my detriment. It has. Now I recognize it and go, whoop! Sorry, Benno. About face, turn heart, psh, or walk through it, whatever. I recognize it and I kick rocks. Let's see. Oh, for the too much. The vibe highs. You're about to come into your own. You're about to find your tribe. Hi, Paul and Jess. Block 60 in Omaha, Nebraska. Best restaurant in the middle. I haven't been to all of them, but best one I've been to. Spots be your time. You're gonna find, because we're gonna find the people that our tribe that we're supposed to find. I feel like I've been on a shelf, kind of looking down. I've always lived this life as if it was just like a spectator. Like, oh, that's what it's like. I can imagine, and I feel the emotion, and they're all the emotions are good. They're all good. You can't have joy without pain. You can't. I mean, they're all necessary and needed. It's alchemy. But for those dreamers and indigos, light workers, nerds, geeks, way showers, spectrometers, retards, stupids, rednecks. I can't say that one. I don't want the backlash. Y'all my hombres. And I'm a safe place. So if you're ever kicking it around the Pacific Northwest and you see me with my camera out and about, because I'm gonna be everywhere, taking pictures of your lives and how it weaves into mine and makes a beautiful web on how the web should have been. And it's happening now. The web, get it? They do this stuff on purpose, folks. Been bored, so I'm gonna wrap up the video. I hope you all have a rad day. Oh, but my point was, stop, just say, hey, Third Eye, my name's Margie Ann. It's nice to see you. Say hello. I'll be glad you did. Peace.